So, you're looking for the ultimate guide to what's on TV this Christmas? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We are going to sort you right out. You know that feeling, right? You pick up the TV guide or you start scrolling through Netflix and it's just a wall of options. It's so easy to get hit with that choice paralysis, especially when you just want to relax.
But don't worry, because we've done all the heavy lifting for you. We've sifted through all the recommendations from the top critics at The Guardian and the BBC, and we've built what we think is the perfect holiday watch list.
Okay, let's kick things off with the countdown to the big day. Here's your guide to Christmas Eve.
First up on Netflix, we've got a massive new film called Goodbye June. Now, this is Kate Winslet's directorial debut, and just look at that cast. She's starring alongside Helen Mirren and Timothy Spall. It sounds like it's going to be a really powerful, maybe a little tear-stained family story. But of course, that is not all for Christmas Eve. If you're after a laugh, the fantastic Scottish sitcom Two Doors Down is back for a special on BBC One. Over on Channel 4, there's a new festive film, Finding Father Christmas. And for a bit of pure, heartwarming nostalgia, ITV1 is showing the absolute classic, E.T. And hey, for the real film buffs out there, how about this for Christmas Eve morning? BBC Two is showing Citizen Kane. And as The Guardian points out, it's widely cited as the greatest film ever. I mean, what a way to start the holidays. All right, and now for the main event itself, Christmas Day. The schedule is absolutely jam-packed this year, so let's unwrap the best of what's on offer. It is a proper family film showdown on Christmas Day. For the kids, Sky Cinema has a Minecraft movie. Now, turning that game into a film is a bold move, but with Jason Momoa and Jack Black, critics are calling it catnip for the under-12s. But going head-to-head for the whole family's attention on BBC One, it's the return of a true British icon, Wallace and Gromit. It's their first new adventure in 16 years, and guess who's back? The villainous penguin, Feathers McGraw. Now, if you want something that just feels like Christmas, look no further. The Guardian described the Bing Crosby classic White Christmas as, and I love this, mulled wine in film form. How perfect is that? You can catch it on BBC Two in the afternoon. The TV specials are also huge this year, and each one has a little something extra. The Strictly special is actually Tess and Claudia's last ever show together. Amandaland has a massive, absolutely fabulous reunion. And The Great Christmas Bake Off is putting the cast of Peep Show in the tent. Plus, for the little ones, there's the beautiful new Julia Donaldson animation, The Scarecrow's Wedding. You know, speaking of classics, can we just take a second here? E.T. is 43 years old. 43! It just proves that a truly magical story about friendship is completely timeless, doesn't it? It can still get you right in the feels decades later. Okay, deep breath. Christmas Day is done. Now it's time to hit the sofa with a plate of leftovers. Welcome to the Boxing Day Binge Watch, and we've got some huge streaming drops and blockbusters. And for fans of, well, one of the biggest TV shows on the planet, get ready. Yep, you guessed it, Stranger Things is back. The next 3 episodes of the final season drop on Netflix. And listen to this. Hawkins is now a military zone. Eleven is being hunted, and Vecna is gone. Just vanished. It's going to be so intense. Also dropping is the new film Sinners from Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. And this movie is a wild ride. It starts out as a historical drama, then it twists into this cool juke joint caper, and then bam, it flips completely into supernatural horror. Critics are saying it's a total genre-bending masterpiece. Now, remember earlier we mentioned Citizen Kane being called the greatest film ever? Well, on Boxing Day, you get the counterargument. Because according to The Guardian, there's a strong case to be made for Paddington 2 being the most perfect film ever made. And honestly, they might have a point. It's just pure joy, and it's on BBC One. Right, we've hit all the massive premieres and specials. Now for a quick look at some of those other festive favorites you just can't miss. Of course, all the regulars are here. You've got your heartwarming drama with Call the Midwife and All Creatures Great and Small. Then there's the cozy comfort of Mortimer and Whitehouse Gone Fishing. And if you fancy some competitive fun, you've got festive specials of The Chase and the Festive Pottery Throwdown. See? Something for absolutely everyone. And one last thing. A special evening of television on December 27th. BBC Two is dedicating the night to celebrating some of the true legends we lost this year. From the wonderful Patricia Routledge and Pernilla Skills to screen giants like Gene Hackman and Robert Redford. Just a really lovely tribute. So, there you have it. That is your ultimate Christmas watch list. We've had family films, huge dramas, supernatural thrillers, comedy classics, the lot. The only question left is, with all these amazing stories waiting for you, which one is going to become a new holiday memory?